It's the Joel Shit Show, featuring Joel Shit. Hi, welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So, yesterday, while we're live on location in Reno, Nevada, I got up and I said, you know what? I gotta take my car to Saturn in Reno. Oh, wait a minute, I got the blue screen of death. Wow, live on the internet. Oh. Yay, blue screen of death. My Yahoo computer is sick, I tell you, sick. So, anyway, this just happened. This is the computer I need so I can work. I mean, I brought my other computer with me, but I don't want to use it, but I may have to. Let's see. 10:30 appointment, Saturn of Reno. I said, here's what I need done. My radio doesn't work because it got disconnected from the antenna. I need my spider spikes put on. I need whatever maintenance my car has coming to it. And my cruise control will not work when the engine's cold, when it's below 40 degrees outside. So I drop the car off, and then they take me to the pepper mill. So I run through the things at the pepper mill I had to do. I had a $50 match plate in the arcade. Not like a gambling match plate, but the same idea. So I added $100 to my swipe card in the arcade for $50, and then I played Beatmania for a while. And then I had another coupon, 2 coupons, which I actually haven't used yet, in this book here, woohoo, Adventures in Tuscany. Suited blackjack and diamonds, suited blackjack and spades, pays 2 to 1 instead of 3 to 2, and that's up to a $100 flat bet. And I was like, oh, really? So I said, all right. So I bought it for $1,000 and I paid $100 a hand trying to get that blackjack. Well, after about an hour and a half, I had $2,000. And I said, you know what? I am going to be happy with doubling my money, and I'm going to stop going for the coupon. So I tipped out $50, took my $2 grand, and I left. I played video poker. I played $200 on 9-6 Jacks or Better Super Times Pay 10 play, 50 cents, not dollars, 50 cents. So $30 a spin, and I didn't win anything. And then I went to the poker room, played 4-8 for a while. I didn't play very well, and I didn't get very good cards, but I only lost $40. Because my table, you can always do well playing poker as long as you understand what your table image is. My table image wasn't very good, so I just stopped playing hands. Then I started playing hands again, and people said, oh, well, this guy is really weak. He has no table image. If he's betting, he must actually have something. So I stole a few pots and got some of my money back. So I made the best of the bad situation. Although I still could have played better, at least after I was exposed for the stupid plays I was making, I was able to come back, and so that was nice. Phone rang, went back to Saturn Reno, picked up my car. They didn't understand what I meant about the cruise control. They had written down I couldn't use the cruise control when I was going under 40 miles an hour. What? And I said, no, why did you even try to duplicate it? It won't work when the engine's not cold. And the guy's like, durr. But other than that, Saturn of Reno is still the best Saturn out there. And of course I'll be back because, you know, what are you going to do? I guess you're not dealing with the full deck when you deal with any car dealership. And Saturn of Reno got everything else right. They have this little thing with, you know, like you get a speeding ticket and how the cop pushes buttons on his little handheld thing and it spits out a ticket and it just, you know, toner onto the paper and thermal paper and here you go, sir. They have the same thing in Saturn of Reno where you punch in the date and the mileage and it spits it out on a little sticker, you know, thermal paper, toner, and you take it and you put it up on the windshield. So now it's not a window cling, it's an actual sticker. But it still comes off the window easily. It's not a sticker either. And it uses toner on thermal paper, so it's easy to read. There's no messy handwriting. And it's correct and it's exact. It has a month and a day, not a month and a year. I know what year I have to bring the car back for routine maintenance. I would like to know the date, please. And it has the mileage, 3,000 miles from when I brought it in. What more could you possibly want? So that's up on the car. It's kind of funny, they didn't take the old one down because it wasn't a real one. It was a handmade one that I had put up there, so they just left it up there because they didn't recognize that as a bring your car in the next time, so they put it next to it. So that was pretty funny. But, you know, 50-something bucks, a little high, I guess, but they didn't charge a diagnostic to look at the other problems. Put the spider spike hose back on, they fixed the antenna, $20 for the spider spike nuts. I've never been charged before. But up here, they have to do it so often, they have to charge for it. And the guy made a good point. He goes, well, why do you take them off in the spring? It's like, well, because I don't live up here anymore. But you know what? I've gone a couple of years without taking them off before, and I think I'm going to do that again. The wheels on Saturns are not exactly the most fancy, and mine are all scratched up anyway because I'm a shitty parallel parker. So I'm just going to leave them up there. People aren't going to try to steal them. They're just covers, right? So I think I'll just do that instead of paying $20 to have to take them back off. So there you go. What's going on over here? Oh, look, it worked. Yay, computer. Okay, well, that's nice. Yeah, I've been having problems with my Yahoo computer. I tried to upload my episodes, and my wireless card, the upload speed is so fast. Yes, I know, we're talking about you. The upload speeds are so fast that it takes about 30 seconds, maybe less than that, to upload a 3-minute episode. Well, I can't even type in the information that fast for the date and the keywords and the description and the category. And if you don't get it in before the video finishes uploading, then it errors out because YouTube isn't, they're not expecting anyone to not be able to get the information up in time. And so if you're trying to do it and the video finishes uploading, it crashes your browser and it won't accept the upload on YouTube's end, and you have to do it all over again. So I didn't know that, so I uploaded all the episodes last night and crashed my computer. As you can see, I'm still having problems. It's a strange situation that I'm sure they're aware of because lots of people have faster internet than I do. Although it's weird because I was doing a bandwidth test of the wireless card, and it's going down, it was like, I don't know, 10, 12 megs, which is pretty fast, you know. And then the upload speed was like 15 megs, which is extremely ridiculously fast. Because if I upload stuff at home, I think I have 512, maybe 384, and but not even like 1.5 like I used to have. So it's really slow at home. And this thing uploads so fast. So like this episode I'm doing right now, that's like 8 minutes long. It's only going to take about 45 seconds to upload. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll wait till I get home. Well, you'll know. If it's Christmas, and if it's not Christmas yet, that means I uploaded this in Reno. If it's after Christmas, maybe I didn't get this up until I got home because I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't type fast enough. Who knows? But so then I went back to Peppermill, and I got a $20 comp in the coffee shop because the buffet wasn't open, and so I got something to eat and a chocolate shake. And then I drove home, and it started to snow. And it turned out that this huge cell passed right through Reno Sparks between 3:30 and 4:30, and that was when I was on the road, so I got to drive in. Well, I don't know, you don't say pouring down snow, do you? I guess you just say it was snowing hard. You know, like California is showing. But drove through the snow, and it wasn't really slippery, it wasn't sticking, it was just starting to stick. So I parked my car, and I walked inside, I'm covered in snow, and then, you know, I had to work at 6, and I had an hour and a half to kill, and I was like, well, I'll just play some blackjack for a while. So I played blackjack, and I won like $65, and then I looked outside, and the snow had stopped. And so there's about 1.5 inches of snow that fell in about an hour, and then that was it. I looked on the radar, that was it. There's been any snow since then, which makes sense, because on Monday night they said, no snow Tuesday at all, and they were wrong. And then last night they said, a little more snow tonight. And I woke up this morning, it didn't snow last night, so they were wrong again. It's very hard to predict the weather in Reno and Tahoe. It's probably the easiest job in the world is meteorologist in the Reno Tahoe area, because if you're wrong, you can just say, well, the weather's hard to predict. And it is. I'm not saying I can do a better job. No one anticipated that one cell to go over here and then go right through Reno. And it did. So what are you going to do? And then I worked, and then I went for a walk, I went to the chocolate bar, and had some kind of berry something. It had a lot of things in it. It was really good. It was $12, so it better be good. And then I went home to bed and woke up, and now I'm fixing my computer finally. Yay, computer works. That's all the time we have for today. Visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com. Email joel@joelshitshow.com. B-roll, B-roll, B-roll. B-roll is a television term for extra blank stuff at the end.